Raptors let Game 1 slip by despite Lowry's great performance. The Toronto Raptors lose Game 1 to the Milwaukee Bucks on the road, 108-100. Bucks take care of business in the fourth quarter. Raptors lose the fourth, 32-17. Absolutely blew out in that fourth quarter. And you know what? The Raptors had control of this game for 3 quarters and were leading in this game for about 38 minutes. And you know what? The Raptors just let go of the gas and had nothing left. The Raptors should have won this game. It's more that the Raptors lost this game than the Milwaukee Bucks winning this game. Raptors had tons of chances to close this out, but just easy open shots the Raptors could not knock down. Some bad turnovers. The one turnover that really sticks out to me was the Danny Green over dribbling the basketball. He does get tripped by Chris Middleton's right foot, but no call on the play. Chris Middleton trips Danny Green, then gets back up after tripping him and steals the basketball, and it goes the other way for a big basket there. You know what? It was a huge momentum shift right there. Even though it wasn't all on Danny Green's fault for today's game, the Raptors as a whole did not defend well in that fourth quarter and did not play good enough offense in that fourth quarter to win this game. Number one guy that killed you tonight, Brook Lopez, 29 points, 11 rebounds. Just a huge game from a guy that you really don't expect to score that many points. Brook Lopez is averaging about 8 points in these 2019 playoffs. He had 5 points averaging in the second round, and you thought maybe he'll get like 5-10 points again, but 29 points. He scored more points in this one game than he did in the entire series against the Boston Celtics. Against the Celtics, he averaged about 27 points in 5 games. Against the Raptors, game 1, he has 29 points. Just something you don't expect and don't think will be duplicated in the future games. But the Raptors had to make sure of that by playing better defense. And Marc Gasol, Serge Ibaka were just late on the closeouts as he was just sniping it from long range all game. And then when he didn't kill you from the outside, he killed the Raptors on the inside on the offensive glass. Tons of tip-ins, tons of putbacks. Raptors got to do a better job on the rebounding, which is one of the main reasons why the Raptors lost this game. The main reasons the Raptors lost this game today, the fourth quarter. Raptors scored only 17 points and allowed 32 points in that fourth quarter. Just not good enough on both ends of the basketball. Second, rebounding. The Raptors got absolutely destroyed on the boards. Multiple offensive rebounds for the Bucks, giving them extra opportunities, even though they were shooting poor in this game. 25% from 3, which means the Raptors did a great job defending the 3-point line, but also keeping their shooters in check. The Raptors still allowed Brook Lopez to go off, but even then, they didn't shoot well. And you thought this game, the Raptors could have stole it, but offensive rebounding killed the Raptors as they just couldn't close out the defensive stops. And the other reason the Raptors lost this game is just not enough from your bench. Everybody on your bench did not play well. Serge Ibaka, Norman Powell, Van Vliet once again did not play well, but also 4 out of your 5 starters, I would say, did not play well at all. Kawhi Leonard may have had 31 points in this game, but 26 shots and just the decision making that he was making was just poor. Siakam, 6 of 20, and then Marc Gasol, 2 of 11, and then Danny Green wasn't great either, as 4 of your 5 starters just didn't bring it. You wasted a huge game from Kawhi Lowry, who had 30 points, 5 of 7 in the fourth quarter when the rest of the team went 0 of 15 from the field. He led your team, 7 threes, had the game of his career in the playoffs, and you know what? It came at a loss. Kyle Lowry had a career high 7 threes in this game, the playoffs, and you wasted a good effort because the rest of the team did not support him. On a night where Kawhi Leonard received tons of support from his co-all-star, he just could not bring it. Kyle Lowry was all over the court tonight, and he laid it all on the line, drawing charges, offensive rebounding. He was passing the ball well, and he had a low amount of assists because guys were just not making shots. Pascal Siakam in the corner, Danny Green when he was open, just couldn't make it. First half, everything was smooth sailing. Norman Powell hit a couple threes. VanVleet was creating offense as well. Serge Ibaka was doing well on the glass. But you know what? In that second half was a completely different bench, and the starters didn't play well at all. And it just couldn't get themselves back up. And the Bucks started coming back and storming their way back. Giannis didn't have a great game either. He had like a 7 or 16 night. Only 3 guys in the Bucks shot about 50%. Brogdon, Ilyasova, and Brook Lopez, of course. But this was a game the Raptors had right in front of them, and they just let it slip away. Tough to watch. It's going to be some interesting adjustments going into game 2. Serge Ibaka only played 17 minutes in this game compared to Marcus Gasol's 40. And with the Bucks being quite agile and lengthy, you need more mobility on the court. And Marcus Gasol was just slow on those closeouts to Brook Lopez, who extends the floor. And Serge Ibaka might be the right answer to be playing more minutes against an agile Brook Lopez. But we'll see. There was initially, when the trade happened at the deadline, there were videos showing that Marcus Gasol did great against Brook Lopez. So you thought you were more optimistic this might be a good matchup, but Marcus Gasol did not come through. He's got to be more agile, run him off the 3-point line, and just expect help to be coming there. And he's got to shoot the ball better. He's missing these easy bunnies in the lane. Even in the fourth quarter, when they had a chance to close the game out, he missed his light hook in the paint, open after Kyle Lowry draws both guys, and just you got to make that shot if you're Marcus Gasol to keep you in the game. And that was it. One thing I'm really critical on is Kawhi Leonard's lack of vision and his playmaking skills, as the Bucks are trying to expose that, as they did in game 1. As he has the ball on the elbow or on the mid post, the second defender is automatically coming, and with their length, they're deflecting the ball. And he's got to know that whenever he takes a shot, there's guys coming from every angle, whether it's from the baseline or from the paint on the elbow. He's got to understand that he is the central attention of the defense. And some of the shots he was taking were just ill-advised. Some of these pull-up threes or just these contested fadeaway twos. He has like 2-3 guys on him every time he jumps. He's got to kick the ball out. There's open guys. That Kyle Lowry's open, and Danny Green, you have to create a shot for Danny Green because he can't create a shot for himself. So Kawhi Leonard's got to pass the ball more. Just some bad shots. He was getting blocked constantly all game today because he was taking some crowded shots and contested shots. He did get to the line 10 times in this game, but there were tons of opportunities where he should have just passed the basketball. Kawhi Leonard has to do a better job with just making some decision making, reading the defense, and making the right play and the right basketball play. Otherwise, Pascal Siakam had a great first half, disappeared in the second half. I expect more from Pascal Siakam. 20 shots, you got to do better making that corner 3. He was 2 of 9, and he's just wide open, some of these shots. And some of them were just ill-advised, some mid-range shots over Giannis. Just get in the post, take advantage of Mirotic and Ilyasova when you have them on you. Break them off the dribble. And the same things you were doing in that first half, you got to do in that second half. He did drive it hard in the second half. That one play which got Kyle Lowry, their open 3. He's got to do more of that. Be more aggressive and make sure the defense has to guard you, and make sure they pay attention to you as soon as you drive, because you make tons of plays for everybody. Pascal Siakam and Kawhi Leonard have to be better, but I don't know if Kyle Lowry can repeat a 30-point performance like that, but it's going to be huge depending on what Nick Nurse's adjustments are going into the second game, because the first game is pretty much a test game, but the Raptors' goal in the first 2 games is to steal 1 game, so we'll see what the Raptors do. Until next time, guys, we the North. Peace. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the Raptors Wrap Up. Smash that like button, guys. Until next time. Deuces.